Today we're going to find out if the 2024 OTB Open Vanish is as understable as the numbers say they are. Quick little warm-up throw. Uh-oh. You're watching Flippy James Disc Golf. My name is James. Happy you're here. So this is the Prism Proton Soft Vanish, 160 grams. Flight numbers are 11.5, -3, 2. I've thrown it a couple times, but it was mainly in kind of strong winds. And so today we have it's slight windy, but nothing strong. And I want to see if it's as flippy as mine that I used to have was, because all I've seen lately from Vanish talk is that they're overstable. And I'm like, then I don't want one. It's 435 to that light post out there. So I don't know if that'll help you judge distance or not. Let's give this one a little bit harder of a rip, throwing it flat. There's some turn. I'll be honest and let you know how far it went. Based on that throw, it looked very similar to 11.5 -3, 2. Like very floaty, had a good amount of turn to the right and didn't come back all the way to the left. Like if you think about it, like breaking it down like on a flight chart, like I think that's how they draw it up for 11.5 -3, 2. But when I think of a disc like this, based off its flight numbers, I want it to give me a flip like that and go straight forever, and then maybe like a touch of fade. That's like what I thought of when I first read the numbers, like in general. And so that's kind of what I'm going for next. All right, so I got you punched in a little bit more. Gonna give this one some hyzer. Keep it straight though, like flat. I never know how to say that. Like we're throwing it straight. We're not throwing it up in the air. We're throwing it flat, but we're throwing it on hyzer. What's the way to say that? It started to, but it didn't like flip up as much as I'd expect. Let's do that hyzer shot again, but better this time. Yeah, see, it's like slowly trying to stand up, but it's not flipping like I expect it to. Okay, third time's a charm here. Like maybe these have all just been flukes. I'm not gonna put it on as much hyzer as I have been. Whew. I put it on way too much hyzer. Ugh. It's 86 degrees out. This is the first hot day of disc reviews, disc golf content. Bring back spring. Okay, one thing I think I'm doing is trying too hard. Second, I changed my grip yesterday because I thought I figured something out. So I'm gonna throw one more hyzer, try and get to flip with my old grip, normal grip, I don't know. Then we're gonna throw an Annie shot after that. See how long it takes it to fight out, or if it even does. Okay, that stood up a teensy bit more maybe, but nothing like big, it's so hot and I can't think straight. Nothing crazy. Oh! I mean better, but I landed on the road. That was just kind of holding that angle. Like, for a second I thought it was gonna burn over, but it never did. It just stayed there, which is good for a disc, but oh, maybe I'm weak today. Hey, air-conditioned and hydrated James here. You're gonna see throughout this video that I kind of struggled. So if this is your first time watching one of my videos, first off, happy you're here. Second, don't let this one be the video you judge me on. Maybe watch a couple other ones after this and find a good one. I'm not saying this was horrible, but it didn't feel like the best video I ever shot, and it wasn't the most fun one I ever made. And so I wanted to throw this little refreshed version of me in the middle of it. Yeah, and if you have been here for a while, thanks for being here this whole time and sticking around. I'm happy you're here too. So I had a plan for the holes I was gonna play with this disc, but based on the throws in the field, that's just not gonna work out. We're gonna play 4 holes here at my home course. Before we do, gotta thank Disc Golf Deals USA. They're the ones who sent this disc out. If you use the link in my description, you're gonna get 10% off anything on their site. All right, 300-ish feet. This one right here is gonna go slight hyzer, maybe flat-ish down in this right gap, because I think it has this ability to fight out at the end. And we're gonna throw a couple extra discs on each holes as well. Okay, that flipped up and just went dead straight forever. That's long. All right, we're gonna throw this Roadrunner too. That was pretty. That flipped up. That's going dead straight. What the heck happened? Oh, smoked that tree. I was gonna go so long. I'm so confused, guys. And the 1% girls that watch this video. All right, you wanna know what I think it was? I think it was me in a wide open field, just trying too hard. And so I'm just using all arm probably and not like the rest of my body as much. I don't know. Those definitely felt smoother than the throws in that field, but form is so crazy. Go watch, I think it's round 1 of the OTB Open from this past weekend. I don't know what hole it's on. The video's on Jomez, the best coverage ever, right? Eagle throws like a, I don't know, 1,247 foot forehand, looking like one of my 60-foot chip ups. Like, form is so important, and I just forget about it sometimes and try and just launch it as hard as I can, which it hardly ever turns out right. I don't know why I do it. I just said it hardly ever turns out right. Hardly ever turns out good. That's what I meant. Words are so hard sometimes. I think one thing that's kind of messed with me is the first time I threw it in that headwind where it was like flippy and it would turn more, and maybe I just expected it to be more like that without wind, which I think that's what I said in the video. Wouldn't normally throw an 11 speed here, but we're doing it today. 300 feet. Gonna put it on hyzer because I think those hyzer shots in the field will actually be perfect for this hole. Little high, yeah, shoot. Road runner because we're here. Freaking dart, what the heck happened? Downhill maybe? I don't know. I'm off today, I'm so off. I'm so off, I should be on vacation. I just spent like 25 minutes in Poison Ivy City looking for this disc. I almost gave up. This is definitely not my most fun video I've ever made, and this isn't like flying as expected because of the numbers. Like that first throw, it was flat, like out in the field that like did the turn and fade. Like I thought we were gonna have a good time, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna call an audible and cancel this date. I'm just gonna throw the same throw I just threw. Try and just put it in the basket to make this video a lot better than it is. Super straight, now die. Ooh. 10 short. Road runner, because we've been throwing the last 2 holes, why not this hole? -9.5 -4.1, come on. Oh my gosh, that was very close. Here's that Echo Star Destroyer. I don't know if you saw a video of it earlier in this video or not. I threw it a lot, it sucked too. But it doesn't suck normally, like it's in my bag. See, that thing flips and turns and fades. Like, pff. All right, so I usually give like a recommendation on why you should buy this disc based off of like my experience with it and how it flew. And I don't think I can with this one. I don't know if it's like my bad throws. Maybe I'm tired and I don't notice it with my body, and like I'm just not throwing like I normally feel like I throw. I don't know how to explain this. You would say maybe I don't have an 11-speed arm. I'm pretty sure I have a 9-speed arm, and that Road Runner isn't doing a -4 number. That's kind of why I put it in this video, but it's just one of them days. Feel of the disc, it feels great. I'm kind of really digging the Proton soft plastic. I like the Prism rims, they look cool. Forehand actually doesn't feel good. I mean, doesn't feel bad. I don't think my throw would be good with it, so we're not gonna do it. But the feel of the disc in general, the rim size, I like it. I don't have like small hands, but I don't have big hands by any means. I would go small, medium if I was gonna buy a glove. I really wanted to love it. I think I just need more time with it. I might bring it back out or give you an update down the road. But for now, I can't give my like go ahead, like you need this for this flight, because I just haven't been consistent. I think it's me. I don't think it's the disc. Maybe the disc is finicky, who knows? If you got a Vanish in this run, let me know how it flies for you, like fresh out of the box, because this has barely been thrown. So don't tell me like after you've had it for 6 months. If you got one recently after they just dropped and you've thrown it, let me know what it's like in your hands. Maybe mine's just got a little cow in it, I don't know. I'm going to throw the 4 discs I brought with me. I'm gonna throw this one last, You're gonna see a black screen, this video's gonna be over. I'm starting with this tenacity. I don't think's really made it in the video. It's a 13 speed, but it flips. We're gonna have a good throw on this hole, baby. I told you that disc flipped and then I threw it nose up on hyzer. If you're wondering why I'm throwing standstill, it's because this is the very awkward T-pad. Kick right. Oh, look at that. Best shot of the day and a little skip. Everybody else has already saw the black screen because they swiped off this video. You got one shot, one opportunity to make this video freaking gnats, dude. Oh, I saved the best throw for last. Let's go. Get around it, skip in the basket for fun. Oh, no skip. Skip forward. It turned.